probably thinking, slow ass Mustang. Little do they know. What's going on, and welcome back. So today I'm going to attempt the Baer brakes seasoning procedure. There's several things you need to do. First, to start, you need to start from 60 miles per hour, brake down to 15 miles per hour with just kind of normal braking. You need to do that 4 times. Then you got to do it 60 miles per hour to 15 miles per hour. Medium braking, which is about 50% pedal. Then after that, you need to go for a drive on the highway for about 5 minutes to cool the rotors down. And then after that, you need to do 4 more times, 60 down to 15 with medium to hard braking, which is around 75% pedal. Then you need to drive for like 10 minutes on the highway, let the rotors cool down, and then take the car back home and let it sit overnight, and then you can proceed to the next step. So we're going to attempt to do that today. I'm not sure of a good place to do it, so I'm kind of just driving to see if I can find a place. I'm not sure where to go, so hopefully I'll find a place. I just need a road that not a lot of traffic, but being it's on the weekend and everybody's out and about because it's a pretty nice day out. So hopefully I'll find a spot, because I want to get these brakes done as far as the seasoning and the bedding. I want to get that done so I don't have to worry about that anymore, and we can move on to other things. So, but like I said, hopefully I'll find a spot and we can get this done today. Haven't read through past this section, so I think we have to do this like one more time maybe, and then we have to bed the brakes. I don't know, I have to look. It's kind of a long procedure to do this, so I don't know, I need time to do it. I haven't really had a lot of time. I'm trying to get issues squared away with the car, and at the same time get the brakes complete and done. So I don't know, we'll see. But now I'm rambling, so I don't know. Let's find a spot. Let's see if we can get at least this initial part done today, and go from there. Alright, so I started the procedure. I've got about 360-ish to 15 stops. This will be the 4th. And this is kind of normal braking, like what you would do like normally when you come to a stop. I'm not on a very long road, but it's about the most unoccupied road I could think of. So now we got to do some medium braking, and then we'll go get on the highway for a little bit. Clutch. now, like I said, the medium braking. I hope nobody says anything because the car's kind of loud, but I mean, it's like a, not really an unoccupied road, but not many people out here, but we'll see. What this is doing is it's relieving the stress within the metal. Baer compares it to like a glass of ice. You got a glass of ice, dump some water in it, and it cracks and all that stuff. That was the third medium. We'll do one more and we'll go jump on the highway. It says the more that you can do this, the better off you are, but I don't know. I don't have a lot of places to do this, so. So there's number 4. We're gonna go jump on the highway. It says for about 5 minutes to let them cool down, and then we need to do the medium to hard braking. Now you definitely can smell the brakes. You can definitely smell that they're doing this procedure. I don't know what you want to say, but you can definitely smell them. We're about to get on the highway here, let them cool off. It says you want to go for a 5-minute drive, so I'm not going to go too fast. I don't want to go too far down the highway. Cruise and let them cool off, and then we'll do the medium to hard and head back to the house. There's number 2. Oh Lord. Whew. That's a trip. That's number 3. I think we're going to turn around up here, do number 4, then we can get back on the highway real quick. I'm gonna tell you what. I gotta say, these brakes ain't no joke, man. They brake hard. Wow. I am thoroughly impressed. Thoroughly impressed. They brake really well. I don't know if you can tell by how I'm moving in the car. I mean, they're braking hard for such a small brake compared to the Brembos. And these are awesome. So So again, I'm going to try to go, you know, fairly slowish for the highway. That way, you know, I get a little more time on the highway to let them cool down. So I'm trying to stay within my area. So I'm right about 60. I wish my cruise control worked. I would just turn it on and set it. But of course, no cruise control. And I could just set it on 60 and just cruise down the road, but it is what it is. I mean, that's kind of the least of my concerns right now, but I do want it to work. But that's kind of at the bottom. It's kind of weird driving 60 because everybody's like blowing past me. They're probably thinking, slow ass Mustang. Little do they know, they might find out one day. So made it back from the first seasoning session of the Baer drag brakes. And as I said earlier, and these brakes are nice. They work very well. And just got back and just got out of the car, so I'm gonna take you guys and show you the brakes and see what we see, and make sure they're looking okay. I got my flashlight out here so we can kind of, you can see in there. I mean, I don't know exactly how they're supposed to look, but I mean, they are working well. Do you want to look in here? I don't see any drippies or anything. You know, no drops on the wheel or anything like that. So as far as the lines, they are doing well and not leaking. I guess they look good. I don't know. Well, let's check the other side. Hopefully we won't see any drops or anything like that. I don't see anything in there. I don't see any leaks in there, nothing like that, so that looks good. The rotors, I guess, look good. I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell me. Tell me if that looks good or not. That's kind of hard to see in there. I don't want to get too much light on it and then it washes out, but I think they look pretty good. So there we go, first session of seasoning of the brakes. I need to do one more session, I think it is. I think you do the two. I got to read through. Like I said, I stopped reading after the first session because I don't want too much in my head. I just want to know what I got to do right now. So I'll read through that, see what I got to do, and then next time out we will do that. And we're getting somewhere. We're finally getting somewhere. And what's cool about doing the seasoning and the bedding of the brakes is I'm putting miles on the car at the same time, so I'm kind of killing two birds with one stone. So we can get this knocked out and get this car ready to go to the track. But like I said, as far as the brakes, man, they work really well for such a small brake. You know, I was kind of worried that, you know, maybe they won't stop as well, but man, they do. They stop just as well as the Brembos, and you don't have that initial bite like the Brembos do. You know, as soon as you touch the pedal, they got that bite, and then they, you know, then they're smoother after that. But these brakes, you know, you first step on the pedal and it's smooth all the way through. No matter how hard you hit the pedal, you just slow down faster and faster. So really liking these brakes. A really good purchase because they work well so far and they take a ton of weight off the car. So this is a win-win with these brakes. I highly suggest them. They are recommended for drag strip and street use. So I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer to me. If you're trying to take weight off your car and go a little faster and have good brakes still, this is it. These are the brakes. So anyway, we're gonna call it a day because we got to let the car sit, let it sit overnight, and let the rotors return to ambient temperature. And tomorrow we can do it again. So I may do that tomorrow after work, but we'll see how it goes. You never know, it's probably gonna rain. That's what it does around here. But anyway, brakes are working well. At least I'm happy about that. Still need to work on the tune. Still got to check the axles, or keep an eye on the axles and see how they're doing. But we're getting there, slowly but surely. But I hope you liked this video. If you did, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, and we'll see you on the next one.